have said a surge of cases is inevitable following even a partial reopening. So does your administration have any specific modeling on how these policy decisions could impact hospitalizations and new cases in the state?
The question is as we ease the restrictions and enter phase one, there is the potential to have increased cases. And Jackie, the answer to your question is yes, we do. And we're in a position to enter phase one because we have the hospital capacity, because we have PPE, because we have the testing capabilities. And so all of these parameters will continue to be followed. And you know, even we talk about if there are more cases in the next few weeks, we're ready for that. The other thing, quite realistically, that we have to think about, what about this fall and winter? Assuming there's no vaccination, there's no cure, if you will, for this, we've got to be ready for that. And so we're not only preparing for tomorrow, we're preparing for months and years down the road. And I think, you know, speaking on behalf of not only Virginia, but this country, we were caught flat-footed by this pandemic. We weren't ready. We didn't have the testing capability. We didn't have the PPE, and we've learned a significant lesson. I know we have here in Virginia, and so we'll be ready if there are increased cases this month, if there are increased cases this fall or next year. We're planning ahead for that.
Do you quote specific numbers on hospitalization? Do you know that off the top of your head? Like on what that modeling shows, we could have X amount more hospitalizations.
Well, I think the question is about our hospitalization capacity, and I think you've seen, and I could go back and show you the graph again, we have capacity up to a certain amount, and then we have a surge capacity that's available. But I want to kind of follow up on your question a little bit. You're asking a lot of questions that we don't have answers for, and I will remind Virginians that this is a novel virus. We're learning every day how it affects human beings. We're learning every day how it affects children. I mean, a month ago, we didn't see this Kawasaki syndrome, this inflammatory vasculitis process. And so for me to sit here and say exactly what we'll need next month or a year from now, it's pretty difficult to say exact numbers, but I will tell you that we're preparing for the future and we'll be ready.